Have you noticed something recently about Insurgency Sandstorm? Yeah, the player base seems to have gone through the roof. Is it something NWI have done? Is it some enhancement to the game that they've done? Well, no, not exactly. It's something called the ISMC Mod. I believe, and I personally believe, that they are saving Insurgency Sandstorm at the moment. I'm going to talk about that today, and also I'm going to show you how to install the mod itself. I make no secret I'm a big fan of the ISMC mod, and just recently we had an interview with Anders and Pablo about the ISMC mod in general. You should go back and watch the podcast. You can see it's one of our live podcasts, and we had Anders and Pablo on talking about the mod itself. Really decent guys. I'm loving the work that they're doing, and I honestly personally think that it's their mod that is keeping Insurgency Sandstorm going. Don't get me wrong, it's not the only mod out there, it's just I think it's the most popular, and you know, no disrespect to anyone else who does modding, but I think it's the best. So first thing, let's get it out of the way. There's a lot of people out there that say, how do you install the mod? It's quite a simple process, and I'm going to take you through the basics right now, how to install the mod, how to subscribe to the actual mods itself, and how to get it so you can play it when you boot up Insurgency Sandstorm. Because for me, the only reason I play Insurgency Sandstorm at the moment, and that's a lot of people as well, is because of this mod. So let's get right onto that. I'll show you how to install the ISMC mod. Okay, so let's show you how to actually install the mod. First of all, I'll go to the mods. I suggest that you type in ISMC so you get just their mods and their assets. Go to each individual one. You'll see them all on there. Go to each individual one, give them the thumbs up, and subscribe to the actual mod itself. What it should do is, you see at the top there, it should actually start downloading all the assets. I go into every individual one, I give them the thumbs up, as you see, and you should do the same, please, because they're doing an absolutely fantastic job. Like I say, I believe that they are actually keeping the game going at the moment. So if you just go into each individual one, give it the thumbs up, press subscribe, and give them your support. There's another one here called ISMC HUD. It says it's just for admins at the moment, currently limited to ISMC admins, but I've subscribed and I've given it the thumbs up anyway. And as you see at the top there, it will start to try and install the mod itself. I've put on there, I've just ticked the subscribe, and you see the ones I've subscribed to. So what you would do then is go to play community servers. Make sure all these are ticked at the top. Then you know, co-op only, because it is just co-op only, so there's no point really doing versus just at this moment. So type in ISMC. You would probably see just a couple, or maybe sometimes none. Just refresh it. I don't know what the issue is there, but once you refresh it again, you should find an awful lot more servers will populate. If you see at the top, it's still trying to install. I've noticed sometimes it doesn't do that, so what you have to do sometimes is go into the game. I usually do it by the ping, so get one closer. So today I'm just going to do the official Habibi vanilla maps. So basically you join that, it give you an alert saying this server is got mods on it, so you just agree to that. Now if it didn't install initially, it would start installing now. Because I've actually got it already installed, it's going straight into the game itself. What you might find is it will start downloading all the assets for the mod. And also, if you're picking a server with a modded map, you will have to download that as well. So what I suggest is, if you do this before you actually want to play a game, so you know, a couple of hours beforehand, depending on your internet, start installing it, or do what I've just done before you want to play the game. So once you're in, you can go and have a look what they actually do. If you see here the amount of attachments for the weapons, you've got plenty, more scopes, more underbarrel attachments, barrel attachments. There's so much that they have done for this game. And I'm just going to change the video just at the moment, because also what they do is they skin some of the weapons. Not every single one of them, but the skins that are on here that I'm going to show now are the skins that we want for the game, not what Insurgency Sandstorm, NWI have tried to push on us. I want to show you some of these fantastic skins that you get with the game, with the mod, and the ISMC team are doing such a fantastic job. This, again, is what I think the game needed. This is what is keeping the game going. Okay, so we're going to the MK14 EBR, and you can see there's a spray paint camo on there. The other two are blacked out because obviously they're for the downloads that you have to get, that you have to pay for, may I add. And like I say, the aesthetics on the guns are not on every single one. But, you know, the ones that are there are authentic. They're what we probably would want. But again, look, the different attachments. I'm actually getting ready to go into the game at the moment. And there's so many options for attachments. And it's making this game a completely different game. Okay, so that was a basic overview of how to install the mod. Just showing you one of the skins on there, but there's an awful lot. But I don't want to make the video too long about the different skins. It'd be nice for you to actually go and play the mod, go and install it, go and play it, have a mess about with it, and see what they've actually done. I wanted to talk more about the team because I'm so hyped about these people. Really, really nice group of lads. Like I say, we had two of them on the podcast, Anders and Pablo. That doesn't mean to say I've been in communication with more of the team, and they're a fantastic group of people, and they're doing this job for absolutely nothing, just for the love of the game and the love of the community. So I just want to say, if you can possibly subscribe to all their social media, follow them on Twitter, Facebook, wherever you can find them, give these boys a little bit of support. They've also got a YouTube page. You need to go and subscribe to that. And if you're not subscribed to mine and this is the first time you've come here, please subscribe. I try to be as truthful as I possibly can. I am known as probably NWI's biggest critic, but I have a love of this game, and you know, I actually stopped playing the game for a long time, and the ISMC mod, as you'll see all over YouTube, is the thing that's given people more hope about the game, including myself and our friends. It seems like a completely different game, even though it is Insurgency Sandstorm. It's just put the hype back in there, and it's these people that are doing it, not NWI. It's these people that are doing it in their own time, free of charge. They don't ask anything. And if you go on to the server browser nowadays, I would personally say, and this is my own personal opinion, that 70% of the people that are playing this game are playing it because of the ISMC mod. And you'll see all the community servers. You'll pretty much see every one of them are running the server with this mod. I actually don't know what the support is for these guys from NWI, but I think it should be a lot more. The amount of people out there that say this should be in the vanilla game, and I'm one of them too, because this is what, like I say, I keep saying it is what is keeping the game going at the moment. I think that the NWI should be taking these people on board and getting all their assets and their mods implemented in the vanilla game. I don't understand why they shouldn't, because I see nothing from NWI. I see that, you know, that they are not promoting the ISMC. They're just letting these people do it. I mean, it's easy for NWI to do that. There are all these people out there doing the work for Insurgency Sandstorm, and Insurgency Sandstorm NWI getting all the benefits, because these people out there, the modders, don't get anything. They do it free of charge. This is what I'm trying to say. I'm not sure if NWI maybe is a little bit jealous, and again, it's one of my own personal opinions. I get the feeling that maybe they might be a little bit jealous that they're doing a better job than NWI themselves. Because the support should be there, they should be actively promoting these people who are modding. They seem to be doing it for the people that have the map competitions. I don't understand why they are not actively and openly promoting mods such as the ISMC. You know what, NWI, if you don't actively take an interest in these guys and push them as much as possible, you know, and no one said nothing to me. I think that they, you know, because of the work they've actually done on Insurgency Sandstorm, they could go to different games and help a different game and promote a different game and give their ISMC mod to a different developer or work with a different developer. You know, something like Ground Branch. I know that the guys have communication with the people at Ground Branch. You know, it's all the same engine that they work on, so you know, anyone who's working on that engine, they could actually actively help them. And I would hate to see, because I do love Insurgency Sandstorm, that, you know, if modders such as the ISMC, not just them, or the other modders, if they're not getting the support that they think they deserve for free work that they are basically doing for this developer, they might want to move on to someone that appreciates them more. There's one thing I was going to say before I finish the video, because you know, it's something that I did ask the guys, and I said, would it be something you'd consider making your own game in the future? And I mean, not in the near future. They let me know that it is something that they've talked about. So if anyone's got any experience, anyone's worked in game development, maybe it's time that people should be talking with the ISMC. I know one or two people out there that have done map design, level design, and I think these people should all get together with a team such as ISMC and consider talking about making their own game. Imagine that, something like what the ISMC could do or have been doing for NWI, doing it off their own back. And I would like to say that I was one of the first people there with these boys, active supporter of them, lover of Insurgency Sandstorm. I think something like that would be really, really exciting. Anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, press that bell icon and tick it so you get notifications of when we're uploading new videos. And this is Mr. Devlin, a massive, massive supporter and fan of the ISMC, and out.